Alrighty guys, welcome back. This is your host ID Jester. We are in period 2 of our Western Conference Finals. Vegas Golden Knights at the Winnipeg Jets. After one period of play, the score is 2 for Vegas and 1 for Winnipeg. It was Marchessault, I think is how you pronounce it. Marchessault from Schmidt and Beltmore at the 1:20 mark. Lane from Bufflin at the 3-minute mark on the power play. And Carpenter from Theodore and Pearson at the 15-minute mark. 3 penalties in the first period. 2 on Vegas, 1 on Winnipeg. Both teams start at full strength. And let's go ahead and get things rolling here. So face-off. 3 for Bellemere and 4 for Stastny, so +1 for Stastny. We got a 5 and a +1 is going to be disadvantage right wing. So Beltmore wins it to Smith, and we're on the way in the second period. Smith 51 is a 2. That will be adjusted by the ODAI. 12 + 8 is 20. 20 is going to be a +2. So that is going to be a 2 + 2 is 4. 4 is going to be a possible shot on goal. 4 is a possible shot on goal. His shot on goal is a 23. Ooh, 33 shot and a save. So Smith with his second shot of the game. And the save, let's see what happens. 63 on Hellebuck. 63 is a 38. That is not usually good. It's going to be a save and deflected into the seats for a defensive zone face-off. And one time gone by, I am going to just leave these lines on because, again, they didn't do much. And there's a break in the action. So we have another face-off. This time it's a defensive zone face-off in Winnipeg's end. So we will use that chart. And it is a 2-2. Stastny's a +1, so that is a 4 on the face-off. +1 and a 4 is disadvantage left defenseman. So once again, Bellemere outduels Stastny in the face-off and gets it to Schmidt. So we will use the... Oops, that's not the right chart. We will use the offensive zone, defensive zone face-off chart. So Schmidt, let's see what Schmidt can do with it. That is a 54. That's a 32. 32 is going to be a pass, which can be intercepted if Winnipeg has intimidation of 16 or higher. They do not. So it's going to be a pass. And in this case, he's going to pass it to Bellemere. And is that 32? That is an X. So time goes by. Bellemere. 15 is a 2. +2. We already know it's a +2 because the 20 to 22 is a +2 on fork checking a 2. So +2 on a 2 is still a 4. That's still a shot on goal. He is only a 14 shot on goal. And Bellemere gets a shot away and on Hellebuck, but he makes the save. And Hellebuck does a 41, which is going to be a 6. It's going to be save. And once again, time away. And a defensive zone face-off. So we're going to switch lines here. We're going to go to second line, second pair for both teams. Second line, second pair. And so we got a face-off here, and it is going to be Cope with a 2 versus Ryan Carpenter with a 2. So even up, and that is a 9 on the even. That is a visitor left wing. So Vegas winning all the face-off, and that one's going to Perron. Perron 26 is a 14 plus. This time it's 11 plus 7. That's 18. 18 is where's my little chart? Here it is. That's a plus 1. So 14 goes to a 15. And that's going to be a pass to the right defenseman. And no time off the clock. 62 is an 8. 8 is not adjusted. It's a shot on goal. Forechecking 11 or higher equals a wide shot. They're forechecking 11, which I believe you just add the offensive guys, but let's just double check. I might actually have our little cheat sheet. Yeah, forecheck number. If the total forecheck rating of the left wing, center, right wing on the ice at the time are equal to or greater than the number after the equal sign, it's a shot on goal. If not, it's a wide shot. Is equal to or greater than the number. So the number was 11. Their forecheck is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's not. So it will be a shot on goal by Derek Englund. He's a shot frequency of 13. That is a 51. It's going to be an easy save for Hellebuck. But that's Englund's first shot of the game. And let's see what Hellebuck does with this one. 24 is a 19. Save picked up by opponent left defenseman. And an X. So, time goes off the clock. And it's picked up by Vegas. 63-25. That is going to be intercepted by right defenseman. So Bufflin's going to get it. Another time off the clock. 14 for Bufflin is a 30. 30 is going to be icing and a defensive zone face-off. So we're going to go to new lines coming out. Third line, third pair. And third line, third pair. So another defensive zone in Winnipeg. Vegas has been controlling the action so far here in the second period for sure. So face-off, it's going to be Cody Egan with a 3 versus Mark Schaffel with a 3. So it's even up. That is a 5 on the even, and that means home left wing. So finally, Winnipeg wins an offensive zone face-off. And we use that chart again. 12 is a 25. 25 on the defense wins 25. It is going to be intercepted and a shot on goal by the right defenseman. So it's been intercepted, shot on goal by the right defenseman. That's Lucas Sibis. Shot frequency 15. Let's see if he gets it on goal. Nope. I mean, it's on goal, but it's an easy save. So, Sipsa. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. And let's see what Hellebuck does with this shot. That is a 21. That is a 6. And we were starting to remember some of the numbers now. We know 6 is going to be a covered up. And it's going to be a defensive zone face-off. All right. So it's same thing. Time period or time thing goes by. But we're going to start fresh with this line since they were only on 30 seconds. That's kind of a bad roll. Let's roll again. That is a 3. Even up is going to be home left defense. So that is going to be Trubda. It's going to get... So Sheffel wins the faceoff back to Trubda. What's he going to do with it? Uh-oh, 66. That is a 1 on the defensive, and that's going to be a shot on goal. It's going to be a shot on goal by Trubda. His shot is 11. He needs a 1-1. Oh, he got the 1-6. But Trubda with a shot on goal. And saved by Fleury, his first save of the period. Now what's Marc-Andre Fleury do? That is a 15-3. It's going to be saved and picked up by the centerman, Eakin. And that is a time sequence. So 4 minutes gone here in the second period. Still 2-1. Cody Eakin has it, 25. That is a 4. Plus 11 and 5 is 16. I don't believe there's an adjustment of 16. There is not. So a 4 stays a 4. That's going to be a shot on goal for Eakin. He's at 21. And Eakin with the shot on goal and saved by Connor Halovic. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, 44. That is going to be a 2. It's going to be saved and picked up by the right defenseman. That's going to be Toby Ekstrom and a time sequence. Did we give Cody Eakin his shot? Yes, I think we did. Okay. So Ekstrom with the... Now, what do we got? 23. That is a 22. Intercepted by opponent's center. And a time. 5 minutes into the second period. 61 is a 28. That one's going to be intercepted by the right wing. That's Brandon Tenov. Another time sequence. Bad roll again. 32 is a 30. And 30 is going to be icing. And that is going to do that. And new lines coming out. Let's see. Vegas is going to put their number 1 line out. These guys cannot change because they iced the puck. Face-offs. Bellemere with a 3. Sheffield with a 3. So even up. That is a 10 on the face-off. Even face-off and a 10. Home right wing. So home right wing is going to dump the puck in. And that is a 54. That is going to go to the opposing right defenseman. That is Brandon McNabb. They are going to shift lines. They're actually going to bring out their 4th line and their first pair. And now we got to check for a dump and chase. McNabb is a 13. Who's he going up against? We need that chart. 6. That's going to be the centerman. He's only a 7. McNabb is going to win it and keep possession of the puck. He is very good at the corner battles. He is an 11 on the offense and 13 on the defense. So, all right. So they dumped it in. They changed lines. 13 for McNabb is a 22. That's going to be intercepted by the center. And a time sequence. 45 is a 26. 26 is intercepted by the left wing. And a time sequence. 64 is a 6. These are going to be 8 and 8 is 16 again. No adjustment on the 6. It's going to be a possible shot on goal unless they block it. Block rating is 2 plus 1 plus 1. So 1 to 4, it's a block. It's a 3, it's a block. Who blocked the shot? That is a 7 on the who blocked the shot. That is going to be advantaged man. So in this case, it's Morrissey with the block shot. His second block shot of the game. And what happens after the block shot? What happens after the block shot? Oh, that's a 12. Block shot deflects to shooter for screen shot on goal. He's got a shot rating plus 1. So Bellemere takes a shot, it blocks it. Morrissey blocks it, he gets it back, but he gets a plus 1 to his shot rating, which is 14 plus 1. He's a 15. No, but he gets another shot. Bellemere with another shot. His third shot of the saved by Halbeck. Let's see what he does with it. 61 is a 22. Saved and picked up by opponent's left wing. So Bellemere is going to get it back. Time sequence goes. Uh-oh, 1-1 is a 1. And we know what that is. That's going to be another shot on goal. He is a 14. 31, another shot by Bellemere. So up to 4 shots. Another save by Halbeck. And 45 for Halbeck is a 6. And we know that's going to be smothered and frozen for a face-off. And so the fourth line came out. They did okay. And that gives an opportunity now. So they're going to come back with their second line, second pair. And Winnipeg's going to come back with their first line, second pair. Face off. Stastny's a 4. Carpenter's a 2. So plus 2 for Stastny. A 10 on a plus 2 is disadvantaged left wing. So Carpenter wins it again. This is a defensive zone offense, or zone face-off, so it's offensive zone face-off. 4 per on. 32 is a 26. Offensive zone is going to be intercepted by left wing. Okay. Intercepted by the left wing. And a time sequence. So, just 8.5 minutes gone in the second period. Uh-oh. 33. That is a 1. This is going to be a shot on goal. Lyles Ehlers is a 23. Oh, shot saved by Fleury. That is Ehlers' second shot. Let's see what happens with the save. 45. 6. Well, we know what a 6 is, don't we? That's going to be a save. So just one time sequence there. So these guys will stay on the ice. And we'll pick up the action again. Plus 2 for Stastny. 6 and a 2 is an 8. And a plus 2 and an 8. Advantage right defenseman. So in this case, Bufflin's going to get it. 64 is a 5. That will be adjusted by 9 and 4. 5. 3. That's can't be right. It should be 6. It actually should be not a 5. It should actually be a 6. All right. So 9 and 6 is 15, which is still not good. 15 is no adjustment. So 64 was a 5. 5 is going to be a shot on goal assist. Right. Otherwise, it's going to be a neutral zone face-off, and that's going to end up happening. So nobody on the team has an assist rating. Actually, Wheeler is a 44. He's pretty good. 33 as well. But that is another time sequence, and that's 3 in a row, so we will change lines. Vancouver, Vegas is going to come back with their 4th line and their first pair. Winnipeg will go to the 2nd line, and they're going to bring back out their first pair. And a face-off. Cope is a 2. Hua is a 3, so +1 for Vegas. That's a 5. 5 on the +1 is disadvantage, right wing, so in this case it actually helped. And is Lane, the goal scorer for Winnipeg. Hey, Tribe Fan, and it's Tabletop Sports. What's going on? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you guys. So we're in the 2nd period. We've got 9 minutes in. Score is 2-1. Vegas over Winnipeg. And here we go. Oh, 6-6. That is a 1. That's going to be a shot on goal for Lane. He is a 31. 31. Oh, it's on goal. Fleury needs to make the big save, or Lane's going to have his 2nd of the game. 45 is a 6, and Fleury says no. He will save it, and that will be a face-off. Lane with another shot. Almost scored again, but Marc-Andre Fleury with the big save. Defensive zone face-off for Vegas. That is a 9. He is a 3 and 2, so he's a +1, and we rolled a 9. Advantage center, so Hua is going to get it to Oscar Lindberg for Vegas. Defensive zone play. 31 is a 5. Does anyone have an assist rating? He will get a shot on goal if anyone has an assist rating of 31 or higher. Assist rating 31. So Hua wins the faceoff, gets it to Lindberg. Lindberg passes it back to Hua. Hua streaks in and dishes to Lindberg for the shot. And his shot rating is a 22. 32. It's going to be a save. Lindberg was his first shot. Let's see how Hollabeck does. Good evening, right back at you. OHIO, all right. Let's see how Hollabeck does with the save. 25. 25 is a 3 this time. That is going to be a save and picked up by the center. So another time sequence off. That is Matthew Perreault, and 12. That is a 25. That's going to be intercepted by the right defenseman. Another time sequence comes off the clock. Braden McNabb. 14 is a 30, and that is icing, and that is going to be a whistle. These guys cannot change lines. They're going to come back with their number 1 line, since they can't change lines, and they're going to bring out their 3rd defensive pair. All right. So Hula, face-off of 3. Stastny face-off of 4, so +1 for Stastny. On the 10, +1 and the 10 is disadvantage center. So Hula wins it again over to Lindberg. And they are going to dump the puck in. So let's see what happens when they dump the puck in so they can change lines. 54, and that is going to be opposing right defenseman. And we're going to have another check on. So they did their fourth line. They're going to come back with their first line and their second defensive pair. So we have a puck battle in the corner, and let's see who. This is the right defenseman. He's being challenged by the right wing. So in this case, he is. I need to check the rule which side of the thing we need to look at for which player. Hang on a second. Hang on. We were doing so good. We were flying through this. All right. Check the C rating at the bottom of each player's cards. Use the number on the right of the slash for the defenseman, and the number on the left of the slash for the forward. All right, so our number on the, what was that? To the right of the slash for the defenseman. So the defenseman in this case is an 8, and Smith is an 8. So it's actually tie. Let's see what happens on a tie, actually. I don't even know. If the forward's C rating is less than or equal to the defenseman's C rating, the defenseman takes control of the puck. If the forward's C rating is less than or equal to the defenseman's corner rating, then the defenseman takes control of the puck. So the defenseman wins this matchup. Even though it's tied, the offensive player has to have a higher stat to win it. So Engstrom will take possession of the puck. They dump it in. They change lines. There's a big scrum in the corner, and Engstrom is going to win that. And with that, I believe the time sequence comes off then. All right. If he loses it, then this player. Where's my little disc? So if he wins it, then he slides it out to whoever's got the higher shot frequency. In this case, it would be the centerman. He slides it out to the centerman in the slot for a slot battle. And if he wins the slot battle, then he can get a shot away. But anyways, that's how that would play out. Just let me know. So Engstrom ends up getting it, and he rolls a 65. That is a 35. And that is going to be bad, as that is a penalty on Engstrom. 2-minute penalty. 2-minute penalty on Ulf Engstrom. E-N-S-T-R-O-M. S-T-R-O-M. And this is going to be at the 8, 9, 10, 11... 11:30 mark. Mark of the second period. First penalty in the second period. So Engstrom's out. That means they can bring in these guys here. They're going to bring in their fourth liners. Of course, there is no center. And for Vegas, they're going to bring in their second line. And they're going to bring back in their number 1 defensive pair. Vegas is winning 2-1 here. A little bit over halfway through the second period. We have a face-off. Face-off is... Wow. Lowry? Wait a minute. Am I reading that right? Wow. Lowry is a 5 for face-offs. He is a brute. And there is a 2. So Lowry is a +3. 6 on a +3. Advantage center. There is no center, so we have to re-roll. That is a 10. Plus 3 and a 10 is disadvantage center. Wow. So they win it and get the face-off. We are on the penalty and man advantage chart. 52 is a 27 with the man advantage. It's going to be intercepted by center. There is no center. So I think we roll again on this thing. 46 is a 44. That's probably even worse. It's going to be a neutral zone face-off on a 2 to 4, or we're going to have a rare play on a 5 to 12. And that is a 10. So that is going to be a rare play. We are going to look at a rare play situation for the centerman. Rare play chart. All right, so we roll the dice. As a 53, same as 51. Okay, so the 51 says lose puck in neutral zone, recovered by player with the highest INT rating, intimidation rating. Okay. So he loses the puck to the player with the high in the neutral zone, recovered by the player with the highest intimidation rating. So in this case, 3, 3, 3, and 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just roll a die to see who gets it. 6. So it's going to be Morrissey. Hits him off the puck. Oh, wait a minute. No. Wait. I see how you do it. Okay. So you roll, and then you roll again. Okay, I got it. Wait a minute. All right, hold up. So Carpenter had it. So you roll the 11 to 66 rating, and then you roll between 2 and 12 to see which column you're on. Okay, I got it. So we know we're on 53. We just need to figure out which one of these it is. It is a 12. Wow. So 53 and a 12 is home player with highest J rating, trips getting over the boards and may be injured. Oh, okay. So we might have an injury here. And in this case, everyone's a 0, 1, and Lowry is a J3. Home player with the highest J rating, trips getting over the board and may be injured. So let's see if we roll an injury. That might be fun. Let's see. Where's the injury? Injury chart. He's a J3. And rolled a J3 and a 63. And yeah, he's going to be out for 5 games. He's going to be out for 5 games. He's going to be out the rest of the series, maybe. Holy cow. So normally I don't do injuries, but I thought it would be interesting to add in just a quick hit. Have a good night all. Much love. Oh, thanks, buddy. Good to see you. Viper Dave, good to see you guys. So, looks like Lowry is going to be out. He's a 4th liner, though, so not that big a deal. But Lowry is now out for 5 games, so he's not going to be able to play. And they're going to have to come back with, let's say, the 3rd liners. Holy cow. So, yeah. Okay, and still no center in there. And I don't think that was a time sequence, actually. So he gets... Something happens as the play's going on. Play continues. He limps over the bench. He's out. So it's still Carpenter with the puck. 56 is a 4 on the extra skater. You don't use the ODAI with man advantage, so it's just a straight up 4, which is a shot on goal. He's a 21. You get a +2 because you're on the power play, so that takes him to 23. It's saved by Hollaback from Carpenter, his second shot of the game. And let's see what Hollaback does with this one. 1-1. That is a 1. Picked up by the left defenseman and a time sequence. So he saves it and gives it to Morrissey. And we actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to put a slash in there so I know when the penalty's over. So 1 play of the penalty gone. Morrissey is... he's going to dump it. Just ice the puck. So ices the puck, and 24 is going to go to the opposing center. So is that... I know they can ice it, but does that take a time thing? That's the question, right? You think it would, but... Maybe you can't. I thought you could. Let's just look. Oh, with a two-man advantage, all faceoffs are raised by 2, so that's good to know. You may ice the puck whenever your team is in possession. This result is a face-off in your zone. In this face-off situation only, if the opposing team obtains possession from the face-off, subtract 1 from any red card result of 7 or less. No time sequence occurs when the puck is iced. So you can ice the puck when you have the puck at regular strength. Can you ice the puck? I don't see anything about icing the puck when you're on the penalty kill. So, I forgot who got the puck. I think it was Morrissey got the puck. Right? Morrissey got the puck. I think it was Morrissey. And I was going to be like, oh, he's just going to, ice it down. And then we rolled on the chart to see who gets it. But I guess you have to actually play it. Because, it can be intercepted or whatever, blah, blah, blah. All right, so we'll do it that way. That was kind of off, so I won't count it, even though it would have probably been a good one. 13 for Morrissey is at 22. 22 says intercepted and shot on goal center. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Make you play it because it could be intercepted and a shot on goal. So Carpenter with another shot. He's a 21 plus 2, 23. It's another save on Carpenter. His third shot of the game. Hollaback, 44 is a 2. And it's going to be picked up by right defenseman and a time sequence. So halfway through the penalty kill. 41 is a 24. That's going to be intercepted, shot goal by left defenseman. So Schmidt is a 13 plus 2 is a 15. He got it on goal, and it's a possible goal. It's up to Howlebeck. 54 for Howlebeck. 54 is a 32. 32 says go! So Schmidt with the goal with 30 seconds to go in the power play. And I should underline when they score. That is going to be 4, 8, 12, 13 minutes in. Exactly. 13 minutes into, 13-minute mark. And it's going to be Schmidt. Schmidt for Vancouver from 23. I'm sorry, 2 is going to be center and then a right wing. Center is going to be Ryan Carpenter. And the right wing, which is Carlson. So Schmidt with the goal. So Schmidt's now got a goal and an assist. Ryan Carpenter with he's got a goal and an assist. And Carlson with his first assist. And it is now a 3-1 game. And that was a power play goal. PP, power play goal. Our second power play goal of the game. One for Winnipeg and one for Vegas now. So we can change lines. Vegas is going to come back with their third and their second. Vegas, which is shorthanded, or Winnipeg, which is now shorthanded, a man down. Adam Lowry got injured. He's out 5 games. Won't be able to play for the first. Oh, he'll only be able to come back if there's a 7 games. So Lowry's out. So they're going to come back with their number 1 and number 1. And they need to get some offense now. They're down 3-1 here. All right, face-off. Stasny 4. Eakin is 3, so +1 for Stasny. That is a 4 on the +1 is disadvantage left defenseman. So once again, Eakin wins it out. Colin Miller, 25 is a 2. And that can be adjusted. 8 + 12 is 20. Where's our little chart? 20, so it's a +2. So it goes from 25, goes from 2 to 4, which is still a shot on goal. He's a 14. Save by Howlebeck. That's Colin Miller. Where are you, Miller? Oh, you're a defenseman. That's why I can't find you. His first shot. Saved by Howlebeck. 61 is a 22. Save, pick up by opponent's left wing. And a time sequence. So this is James Neal with it. Uh-oh, 66. That's a 1. You're going to add 2 to it, which is still a shot on goal. He has a 22 shot, and it's a possible goal. It's a 14. Howlebeck needs to make a freaking save, or this game could be over. 32, 26, and that is gone. It's in. James Neal strikes just 1 minute later. Exactly the 14-minute mark of the second period. And this is going to be James Neal. And let's see who gets the... let's see what Vegas... Vegas is a 1.65. So that is 11 to 52. That is a 65. That means it is unassisted, actually. Wow. Unassisted goal by James Neal as he steals it from the Winnipeg. Comes in all alone, in front, backhand over Hallebeck. Score. It's now 4-1 in favor of Vancouver. Wow. Third liners doing it for Vegas. And, yeah, they're going to keep their good players from getting injuries and keep them off the ice. They're going to play a lot of second, third, fourth liners now, up 4-1. And this is the, 7 minutes to go in the second period. They're up 4-1. All right, face-off. It is Hula with a 3. Cope with a 2. So +1 for Hula. That is a 2. And we got to roll again. That is a 6. Thrown out. And we rolled a 6. So that is the visitor has been thrown out. So Hula is thrown out of the face-off circle. So it's now a 1 versus a 2. So Cope now has the advantage. As a 6. And advantage left defenseman. So it goes to Sherratt. So Hula gets thrown out of the face-off circle. Lindbergh has to come in. And Cope beats Lindbergh and back to Ben Sherratt. 53 is a 19, which can be adjusted. 10 to 20 can be adjusted. So it's going to be intercepted by the right defenseman. 6 and 5 is, actually it's 11. That's actually going to be a -1, so it's going to go to the... Actually, this is going to help him because it's going to go to the right wing instead of the right defenseman. They only have a 2, 4, 6. Wow. And their defense is only a 2 and a 2. That is really bad. They are not very good. They actually give a minus, which usually when you move lower on the chart, it's usually better for the offensive team. But in this case, it took it from intercepted by the left defenseman up to intercepted by the right wing. Huh. So anyways, interesting. And yes, that is a time sequence. Got to remember to keep doing that. So Ryan Reeves, 65 is a 36. Uh-oh, we got a possible fight here. 2 to 8, it's a fight. 9 to 12, it's just a face-off. 2 to 8, it's a 10. Nope, just a neutral zone face-off and a time sequence. And that's going to be enough for those guys. They're going to come back with their third line. And there. And they're going to have to short shift somebody here. They're going to do that and this. 1-1, and they're going to do 3s and 2s. All right. Face off. Eakins a 3, Stasny's a 4, +1 for Stasny. 7 on the +1 is going to go to the advantage right wing. Winnipeg needs some offense here. Let's go Vegas, says Dave Gardner. Yeah, it's all Vegas right now. They got, after 1, it was 2-1 in favor of Vegas. Then in the second period, Schmidt from Carpenter and Carlson at the 13-minute mark on the power play to make it 3-1. And then unassisted at the 14-minute mark of the second period, James Neal steals the puck, comes in on Hollaback, backhand roofs it, and it's 4-1 Vegas. And here's Wheeler, Blake Wheeler, 21. 13 drops to a 12. It's going to be a pass, AR shot on goal. What's the AR shot on goal represent again? Assist rating, I think, is what it is. I think that's what that is. AAS is going to be the assist rating, I bet. AR shot on goal. Pass with a possible automatic shot on goal. First determined if the puck was passed to you by rolling one die. 1 to 2 is the highest shot frequency. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we roll a die. We always look at the red one. It's a 2. So 1 or 2 is the highest shot frequency. That is going to be Ehlers. Next, see if the automatic shot results by rolling both dice. If the result is less than or equal to the passer's assist rating. So the assist rating for Blake Wheeler is a 44. He rolls a 55. So it's no shot. He just gets the pass over to him. And the time sequence goes off. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the second period. 4-1 Vegas. Ehlers. 64 is a 3, which goes down to a 2, actually, because these guys, maybe not. Let's see. There's a 7 and a 6 is a 13. 13 is no adjustment. So 64 is a 3. And that is going to be a shot on goal tip-in opportunity. Shot on goal tip-in opportunity. So we got to remember how to do this one again. This is pretty self-explanatory, but we just roll on the chart to see who might have a chance to tip it in. That is a 1. Player with the highest offensive I rating. The highest offensive I rating is a 6. He is a 4. He is a 6. He is a 5. And he is a 5. So it's going to be Blake Wheeler getting the tip in front. He is a 6. Is that what he said? Yes, he's a 6. So now we roll to see on the chart. Can he get it on goal, or does he tip it wide? It's a 4. 6 and a 4 is no tipping. Goalie screened. So he misses the tip, but he screens the goalie and gives the original shooter a +2. So Ehlers takes a shot, trying to pass it to Wheeler. Wheeler can't get the tip, so it's just going to be Ehlers with a +2 to his shot rating. He's a 23, so it goes to a 25. Oh, 24 because of the screen. That's going to be good. And Marc-Andre Fleury is going to need to make the save here. That is Ehlers. Wow, Ehlers, his third shot. Fleury needs to come up big. 13 is a 5, and that should do it. Saved, picked up by the right wing. He comes up with another big save. Wow. That's about the 3rd or 4th time he's made a goal turn into a save. So, unfortunately for Winnipeg, Hollaback hasn't done anything. Every time he's been risking a goal, he's given them up. Well, this one should be for Vegas. And I think that was a time sequence too. So 4 minutes to go. It's going to be Alex Tauch. 36. That's a 33. That's going to be coincidental penalty. 2 minutes on a 2-8. Otherwise, it's just a neutral zone face-off. So 2 to 8, we're going to have twisted on minors. No, it's a 9, so it's just a neutral zone face-off. And an X. So a nice neutral zone face-off. Everything's going Vegas way. 1 and 2. Not only that, but Adam Lowry is out for 5 games for Winnipeg. Injury. And they're going to come back with their... You know what? They gave their number 1 line quite a rest here as they're up 4-1. So they're going to bring them back out. Might as well. Face-off. Cope is a 2. And Bellemere is a 3. So +1 for Bellemere. That is a 5. Disadvantage right wing. So Cope wins the face-off back to Patrick Laine, who's been all of the offense for Winnipeg so far. 53. Is 53 the number where I'm thinking it is? Is 53 the number we're thinking it is? Matchup. Matchup. A matchup occurs on dice roll of 53. Yes. So anytime you roll a 53 on even strength, a matchup occurs. So we're going to put two players up against one another. So the matchup in this case is going to be this is going to be the right wing. Let's see what the matchup is. That is a right wing, and that is a 6. So the right wing skates into the slot and is challenged by the opponent's center. So this is Marchessault versus Laine. We're going to check the right wing's I rating. In this case, he is a 7. The opponent's center's I rating is a 8. Marchessault better than Laine. So in this case, defender wins. The right wing checked off the puck, and it's going to be taken by the opponent's centerman. So Laine comes in the slot. Marchessault knocks him off the puck and takes possession of it. And not only that, but more time off the clock. Tick, 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 tick. As Vegas just wants to get through this second period up 4-1. Oh, that was a bad roll. Let's try that again. 12 is a 5. And an 18 is a +1, so it's going to go to a 6. Possible block shot. Block of 1, block of 2. +1 for the chart is 2, 3, 4. So 1 to 4 they block it. They do. And we're just going to say Byfuglien blocked it. Byfuglien blocked it. His first block of the game. And now we got to roll on the chart to see what happens on the blocked shot. An 11. Puck deflects to opponent's highest shot frequency. So it deflects, he blocks it, and it goes to highest shot frequency, which is going to be Marchessault. And no time off the clock. 62 is an 8. That's a shot on goal, unless they have a forecheck of 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They do not have an 11. So it's going to be a shot on goal by Marchessault. That is a 42. It's shot and saved by Holobeck. That is his 5th shot of the period. Let's see what Holobeck does with this one. That is a 12-25. Save. Shot on goal. Opponent's highest shot frequency. Check clear. So they have a possibility of clearing it out of there. The clearing is 3, and a 5 is 8. So 8 or less, they'll clear it out of there. And that is an 8, just barely, but it is an 8. Right? What did I say? Clear 3 and 5, that is 8. So they do clear it out of there. Which means it is now a defensive zone face-off and a time stoppage. This second period has been mostly Vegas. I'm telling you, mostly Vegas. They have been all up in them in the second period. And with, what do we have? 2.5 minutes to go. They're going to have to short shift and bring back out their number ones again. Winnipeg is in a world of hurt right now. They are down a man. It's a fourth liner, though, so it's not like one of your main guys. Stasny's a 4 on the face-off. Carpenter's a 2, so +2 for Stasny. 2 and a 10 is disadvantaged left wing, so Carpenter does it again. Every single time he loses, he's not a good face-off man, but he keeps winning them. So David Perron, 63, 16. And the defense is a 20. So that's going to be a +2. So 63 was a 16 +2 is an 18, intercepted by the right wing. So Wheeler is going to get it. Time off the clock. 2 minutes to go. 15 is a 1. 9 and 6. 15. No adjustment. A 1 is a shot on goal. Blake Wheeler with the shot. He is a 16 or less. No, save by Fleury. So it is Blake Wheeler with the shot. His first shot, saved by Fleury. 43 is a 29. Save, and then a shot on goal from the opponent's left wing. So he saves it. Scrambling around, it goes to the left wing. Ehlers, he's going to get a shot. 23. 26. What a save by Fleury. That is Ehlers with another shot. Fleury with another big save. 25 is a 3 this time. It's going to be picked up by the centerman. And that is going to take us to the just 3 plays left in the second period. This is Brian Carpenter. 64 is a 5. +2 is 7. Possible shot on goal, but it can be blocked. Block of 2. +1 is 3. +2 for the chart this time is a 5. So anything but a 6, it's a 5. So it's blocked. So we got to get the block shot chart and see. That's a 7. Advantaged player blocks it. It's a 2 for this guy, which is Morrissey. So Morrissey with another big block, his 3rd of the game. And let's see where the puck deflects to. 7. Puck smothered by shot blocker for defensive zone faceoff and an X. 1 minute to go in the second period is the call from the announcer. 1 minute to go in the second period. And let's see, Vegas. They're going to put out their better defenders just to make sure with 1 minute left they don't have anything crazy happen. All right, face-off. Cope is a 2. Cody Eakin is a 3, so +1 for Eakin. That's a 4. And a +1 is disadvantage, a left defenseman. So Winnipeg wins the face-off. Ben Girard, 13 is a 22. That is intercepted by the center and an X. So last play of the second period. Cody Eakin's going to start it off for us. Let's see what happens. 56-33. Coincidental minors on a 2-8. It is coincidental minors on a 2-8. So I gotta figure it out at the right as the buzzer. We'll just say right as the buzzer, so we can start next period. I'll do that in between episodes, so that way, yeah, I'm not wasting your guys' time just looking that up. But we're just gonna say it happened right as the buzzer sounded, and we'll put them at the 20-minute mark of the second period. Only one penalty in the second. Well, no, because we got the coincidentals. 2 goals in the second, both by Vancouver. It was Schmidt from Carpenter and Carlson at the 13-minute mark on the power play. And then James Neal unassisted at the 14-minute mark. And it is 4-1. Now let's calculate shots on goal. We have 4, 5 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We had 11 in the first. So that means there's 12 by Vegas in the second. And we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They had 11, so they only took 6 shots. I told you it was dominated by Vegas. 12 shots on goal for Vegas, 6 for Winnipeg. The Engstrom with the penalty at the 11:30 mark. 2 goals. So after 2 periods, Vegas 2 and a 0. Block shots in that period 5. 0 for Vegas. And 3 for Winnipeg. So that was Vegas and Winnipeg. So there's 5 shots in the first, 1 for Winnipeg, 5 for Vegas. In the second, 0 for Vegas, 3 for Winnipeg. All right, so that is your stat line after 2 periods of play here in Winnipeg. They find themselves down 4-1 going into the third period. They're going to have to get some offense from something. Somebody, somewhere, is going to have to do something. And the best line has been the second line. First line isn't not done much. As a matter of fact, Ehlers has 4 shots. Stasny with no shots. Wheeler with just 1. Cope with no shots. Perot with 2. Line with 4. The third line and fourth line have no shots from nobody on the third or fourth lines for Winnipeg. Defensive pair, Morrissey with 1. Myers with 2. Chereau with 1. Bufflin with 1. And Trubda with 1. For Vegas, Bellemere with 4, Marchessault with 5, Smith with 2. That line has been dominant. Bellemere with an assist, Marchessault with a goal. Perron with 1 shot and an assist. Carpenter with 3 shots, 1 goal, 1 assist. Carlson with 1 assist, no shots. Neal with a shot. Erkins with a shot. Lindenberg with a shot. Schmidt with a shot, a goal, and an assist. A defenseman for Vegas with a shot, a goal, and an assist. He's trying to be one of the top 3 stars from this game. Miller with a shot, Englund with a shot, Theodore with a shot, and Sisva with a shot. And Theodore, he has an assist as well. And you know what? I forgot to actually put down James Neal has a goal. Yeah, there we go. I'm like, it should be 4 there. There is 4 there now. All right, so that's second period action. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoying this. A little look at APBA hockey. It's not that bad. Like I said, there's a few things. You got to get the flow of what to do, when to do it. But once you do it a few times, we're already getting better. You can get through this a little bit faster. Second period was much faster than the first period. Less lookups, which is good. We just need to, we started knowing, like, when a goalie's 6, we know that is that's going to be a smothered for defensive zone faceoff. I'm not sure how many other numbers you can really remember, but it doesn't take you very long to look them up either. Like your 20 numbers are going to be intercepted. It just depends on who's going to intercept it. So 21 is your left wing, 22 is your center, 23 is your right wing, 24 is your left defenseman, 25 is your right defenseman. And 26 is your left wing, 27 is your center, 28 is your right wing, 29 is your left defenseman. 30 is icing. So, yeah. All right. Well, anyways, we'll take a break for a little while. We might be back for some action later on. Third period to come. 4-1's your score after 2 here in Winnipeg. See you all next time. Thanks for watching.